So one of the things that makes Hedy unique is that Hedy is a gradual programming language. What does that mean, a gradual programming language? Well, that means that we expose the programming concepts one by one so that students do not get overwhelmed. So to compare, let's look at Scratch again. We've seen Scratch before, so this is Scratch, and if you start with Scratch, all of the blocks are available to you. So you see here on the left-hand side, all of the blocks are there, which on the one hand side is amazing because you can do whatever you want. But on the other hand side, we've seen that for learners this can be really overwhelming because they don't really know where to start and what to look at. The idea behind Hedy, let's go back to Hedy. So the idea behind Hedy is that we work with levels. You see that here, level 1. In level 1 there is a limited number of commands and a limited number of programming concepts available, and then later on every level adds new programming concepts, so that it is introduced a little bit slower from level to level. We focus the attention of the learner on different concepts. So level 1, you might have explored a little bit on your own as well. The commands in Hedy level 1, if we look here in the cheat sheet, these are the only 5 commands that there are. Printing something like this, so code is printed, but also I can take this example code, asking and echoing, ask what is your name, Feline, and echoing the answer back. So the principle here is input and output. Output is printing, output is echoing, and inputting is an ask where we ask something. And there's also these other 2 commands. These 2 are for making drawings, but we will get to that later. The basic concept of level 1 is the concept of input and output. So that's basically the only thing we want to draw the attention to of your students, input and output. And level 1 also is limited because students have to learn the whole user interface of Hedy. Like, oh, here's a run button and maybe I can read aloud things. So level 1 is limited to just the concept of input and output.